Welcome to Iowa Speedway qualifying underway for the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series. We have Hayden Lowell in the 67, one of our playoff contenders, out on track for qualifying. It's the first one I noticed out there, so I'll ride along and set a lap time. See what everybody's going to shoot for. Ride along on the Napa Ford. He's going to run way high in 1 and 2. See those huge bumps as the car jumps over them. See if he does a similar concept in 3 and 4 with the high line. Trying to maximize his speed to the start-finish line. Now he's going to go for it here on lap number 2. First lap that he threw away was a 24.88. You see everyone much quicker because they didn't throw away lap 1. Bit loose out of turn 2, but able to hang on to it. It's going to enter right down on the second set of white stripes. Right out to the outside wall. See what kind of lap he puts in. 23.6. Puts him second. Lucas Weissman was able to top him on his first lap. Weissman in playoff contention as well in the 97 Labor 12 car. Already ahead of Hayden on his first lap. See if a second lap can knock him down. Second lap slower for Lucas, so he'll remain first at a 23.61. Tyler Lanning clocks in 4th. Alec Hendricks currently 5th, has one more lap to go. Trenton Sneed out on track. Watch Hendricks cross the stripe. Slightly quicker, but stays 5th. Here's Trenton, first lap puts him 9th. So maybe he did a throwaway lap like Hayden Lowell did. 23.9. .83.89 picks up a little bit of time, but remains 10th for Trenton. Said the track not one of his best, and he is proving it. Have Benke and Thomas Green out on track now. Matt's starting his first time lap when he gets to the start finish there. Green just sitting on the pit lane right now. So we shall watch Matt in the 35 Amtrak machine. Amtrak Southwest. Be honest, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like just the Southwest division of Amtrak or if it's a special thing going on. No idea. Matt's first lap puts him 11th. He's picked up about 4/10 to jump over Trenton. Lap number 2, he picks up about 3/10. He'll stay 11th. Thomas Green now on his first time lap. First lap puts him in 5th. Green needs to pick up a 10th if he wants to threaten for the pole. Comes off turn number 4, see if he picks up any time. Slightly slower, he'll stay at that 23.722 and remain 5th spot. Looks like he's going to get some extra practice in the number 3. We'll watch the time run out, but Lucas Hoytsman, your pole sitter for tonight. Let's grab Lucas. Lucas, DG, got a copy?
Yep.
Well, we've got the pole here for tonight at Iowa. How do we feel about staying there at the end of the night and locking yourself into the championship 4?
Well, I hope this track gets demolished sometime soon. Whole facility. But I hope I do well tonight.
You have such horrible things to say about my favorite track.
Richmond is a million times better than this place. I don't know why they decided to make 2 of them, but
I mean,
here we are.
To be fair, Iowa's more fun to drive than
Oh,
Richmond.
well, I'm going to burn my tires off because I had no practice with long runs. So we got the pole, and that's about it.
All right, we got something to celebrate. We got a poll.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bud. Good luck, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, man.
Lucas Weissman going to start us on the poll here. Oh my, Iowa's more fun than Richmond for sure. And I am from Richmond, so I should be biased towards Richmond, but yeah, Iowa's better. Lucas Weissman, going over your poll sitter for tonight. Let's kick off the Labor 12 starting lineup. And hello, Mr. Wilson. Welcome on in. We have Lucas Hoisma on the pole and the Labor 12 Camaro, starting alongside Hayden Lowell in the Napa Ford. Both of those drivers trying to lock themselves into the Championship 4 in 2 weeks' time. Travis Martin has the Casper Ford out. Nice little Halloween theme for the 63 team. Tyler Layden in his Ford-sponsored Mustang starts 4th. Thomas Green, the Side Hustle Chevy, starts 5th. Alec Andricks in his Mustang starts in 6th. Giglio has his Mustang out this time around in the low drag 16, starts in 7th. The Montrose Cave RP Fort Worth Green Chevy starts in the 8th spot. Ethan Evers, the Light of My Life Candle Car, starts in 9th. And don't forget, if you're in chat, type LOML in, get in on our candle giveaway. Cody Cleaver has the Till Valhalla Project Chevrolet starting in the 10th spot. Trenton Sneed, the Sneed Tombstone Game Farm Camaro starts 11th. Matt Benke in the Amtrak Southwest, that says Midwest, Amtrak Midwest car starts in 12th. Mike Edwards apparently not on track, so we'll go to J Munch in the 69 Corvette Parts Ford. He'll start 14th. Vasquez not out on track either. He should be lining up 15th, but we see he is not over there. Dave Hoytsman starting 16th in the 79 Labor 12 Low Drag Chevrolet. Zach Margison in his Gamer Sups Chevrolet starts in 17th. Daniel Llewellyn, Labor 12 Chevy, 18th. MJR Deal, the Cave City Roleplay Toyota, starts in 19th. Jeremy Scherer in the Child's Play Ford, painted by Becca, starting in 20th. Tyler Stillwell and Jack Huff, Gatlinburg, Tennessee Ford Mustang, starts in 21st. Scott Elston in the It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown Chevrolet that he painted himself, starts in 22nd. 22 cars here tonight at Iowa. One of my favorite tracks, definitely tough, but it's fun. A lot of bumps through 1 and 2, down low and up high. If you run the middle groove, you can avoid the bumps. A lot of tire management. Let's just go back to Dega. Mug, if it was up to you, we'd run every race at Dega. Bumpy but a lot of fun is a perfect way to describe it. Perfect way to describe it. Uh-oh. Thomas Green with the blinks. Edwards and Vasquez not out on track. Jake says every race I race. You guys just watch the Friday series, okay? All we run is Daytona.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Friday, all we run is Daytona, Talladega, iRacing Super Speedway, and Atlanta. That's all we run on the Friday series for Super Speedways. Be right at home with that. There goes the pace car off the track. We're set for 130 laps here at Iowa, and we are underway. Green flag in the air, Hoytsma and Lowell leading us to turn 1. 8 drivers still in championship contention. Opening round of the round of 8. We'll have 2 races to see who can make it to the final 4 as Hoytsma and Lowell battle hard up front. Both want to lead this first lap. Hayden then decides to let Hoytsma have it, backs it off. He'll cross underneath and charge to the line. Who's going to lead the first lap? It's Hayden. Hayden Law leads lap number 1. Weissman drops in second. Travis Martin is third. Tyler Lane and Alec Andricks are top 5. Then Blake Giglio, Cleaver, and Montrose. Weissman trying to lead lap number 2. Not going to get it done.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry about that.
Montrose and Matt Benke made minor contact. A couple of cars brushed the fence.
Sorry.
Ethan Evers may have bounced off somebody in the 8. He's falling back a bit. For lots of apologies and no actual cautions. Benke's against the fence there.
I gotta get down. I gotta get down.
Some drama going on back in the field. The top handful have settled out a bit. Blake Giglio is working on Cleaver for the 5th spot. Cleaver able to hang on to it. Ethan Evers, a bit of a drift there. Tyler Stillwell on the 36, going to drop one of the apron. Is he going to hang on to it? Able to save the race car, probably scared everyone behind him. Stillwell continues on. Matt Benke's taking his Amtrak car to the pit lane. A bit early and unexpected. Takes a fast repair on lap number 5. Hayden leads Hoytsma. Travis Martin hits the wall again. It's the second time we've seen the 63 hit the exit of turn 2 wall. The Ghost Man probably wishing his car was a little bit more phasmophobic so they could go through the wall. Tyler Lane in 4th. Cody Cleaver 5th. Blake Giglio, Montrose, Trenton Sneed, and Margison. Got a little bit of battling going on. Montrose trying to get to the outside of Blake. You have the 8 and the 3. Couple of Earnhardt numbers going at it. Montrose now to the inside of Giglio. He had never been one to be known to save tire. Definitely putting a charge on, trying to get by Giglio any way he can find. They work out of turn number 4. Car can get real out of shape there as you see the one slide the back end, and Margison, I don't know if he meant to go down there and try to pass the one or if he slid down there and just took advantage of it. Either way, gets up to the 7th spot. Hayden and Lucas have a half second already over Travis Martin. There is Martin, Lane it, Cleaver, top 5. Giglio, Margison, Montrose, Sneed, Evers, your top 10. Thomas Green, Alec Andrix, J Munch, Daddy Dave, JR Deal, Daniel Llewellyn, Jeremy Scher, Tyler Stillwell, Scott Elston, and Matt Benke. Benke, only car off the lead lap, currently only 1 lap down, so if the yellow came out, he would be back on the lead lap. It's kind of where Hayden stays, Araya. It's one of Hayden's better tracks. He has a lot that he's very good at. This is one of his better ones. Waits for trying to put the pressure on. Wrapping the bottom in the 97. Sitting on the front porch with a fire, that sounds great. Top 5 enjoy 2 seconds over Blake Giglio. A bit surprising there. Blake holding up this second line. Has Margison, Montrose, Sneed, Evers, and Green all in this 6-car train. Led by the 16. Alec Andrix 12th and J Munch 13th. JR Deal has gotten to the front of this backpack. That's everybody from 14th to 19th piled up here. .10% of the way through the race. Had 22 cars registered, 2 did not get out on track, so 20 even. Everybody you see on the scoreboard is everyone in the race. JR Deal losing a couple spots in the 9. Teddy Dave, light contact with the 36 car and bounces off the fence. Deal drops to 17th. Top 5 all single file. Then the next 6 all single file. It's nice of them to be in packs for us so we can just jump around. There's Llewellyn 14th, Stillwell 15th. Daddy Dave, JR Deal, Scott Elston battle for the 17th spot. Deal has it, Elston wants it. And you see Scherer behind him. Scherer shows yellow banners, but that's only because he forgot to take them off. Knocked out in the round of 12. Becca said it was her fault. I let her take the blame. Thomas Green once again battling Ethan Evers. They run between the white stripes there, and there's a lot less bumps. If you run down low, there's a bunch. If you run up high, there's even more. You painted it, you left the banners on, it is your fault. I'll let you take credit for the beautiful paint job. Green, a little bit of contact in the door of the 8. Andrix and J-Munch do a little battling as Andrix has lost the back end somehow. Didn't see that, but that could be why the 13's struggling a bit. He qualified in the top 5, down to 12th. Has no ass. His ass has fallen off. Very close quarters racing between 3 and 8. Ethan's going to run that high line, which will give him a run off the corner. Here the 3 having to lift. The 8 should pull ahead a bit, heading into 1. It's going to run the middle. Thomas is going to drop to the bottom on exit, which is a good line to get straight off the corner. Give him a run into 3. It's going to peek to the inside. See if Evers can use that high line to maintain. High line in 3 and 4 are so strong, especially when the tires start to wear. But Evers into the wall, that'll slow him down, and Green will take the spot. Thomas Green up into the top 10. Behind them you have the 13 and 69, J-Munch and Andrix, a couple of Fords. Oh, Andrix gets him, right hooks him into the wall. That was weird. That should bring out the caution. There it is, first caution of the race. Andrix and J-Munch get together on the backstretch into turn 3. Andrix right hooks the 69 into the wall.
W slide job.
I think we backed up a little too far. Go back live. There we go. It's a rough hit. There, go down the backstretch, head to turn 3. I think Andrix wanted to get in behind him. Misjudged it. Right hooks the 69 head on into the outside wall. 69 blows a motor, has to take a tow. So a lapse in judgment for the 13 car. Puts J-Munch into the outside wall. We're under our first caution. See if Benke gets that lucky dog. Yeah, he misjudged it bad. J-Munch got into your right rear and sent you to the fence. Let's try the other side. There we go. Everybody hitting the pit lane except for the lap down machines. There goes the Amtrak car back on lead lap. As the field works their way to their pit stalls. Now we'll watch the race off the pit road. See if Hayden's able to maintain or if someone beats him off the lane. It's like 4 tires for just about everybody. Some cars are rolling. Daniel Llewellyn, first car off the pit lane, ahead of Hayden Lull, Lucas Hoisma, Travis Martin, Tyler Lanin, it looks like. Llewellyn. Looks like he's taking fuel only for the 23 team.
Daniel, what have you done?
Margeson scared. Daniel's taking fuel only. Let's see what's going on in the 23 camp. Daniel, DG, you got a copy?
What's up?
Well, looks like we gone fuel only here. You trying to save a set of tires for later in the race?
Yeah, really. Just I won't shit the bed here. I'm just gonna take it easy. Just save a set of fucking tires, see what happens.
10-4, you save that set of fucking tires, and we'll see what happens, buddy.
I will, brother. I appreciate you dragging me up and talking to me.
Fuck yeah, I like talking to you. You're fun.
Yeah. I try to be.
Well, since we're here talking to you on lap 26, which is the best lap, by the way, do you want to throw out some sponsors and shout-outs just because you're here and I don't get to talk to you much?
Yeah, I want to really thank my painter. He is awesome. He's given me a great paint job. LH Graphics.
I thought it was LH Design.
Yeah. He gives me a new design every week. I love this guy. He's the best painter on the market.
As you're still running the old school CTC logo.
Yep. Hey, I gotta shout him out, man. He's awesome.
Damn 4. All right, bud. Let's actually just pull Lucas up here just for the fuck of it. Lucas,
Yeah?
paint Daniel a new car.
No.
Do it.
The running joke is every time I bring it up, it adds another year.
Oh my god.
3 now or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
That's why I've been running this one so long, because I've thrown it in his face so much. So every time I do it, it adds another year.
Jeez. Poor Daniel. You would think Lucas
Yeah,
would, have some respect for his own work and make it look with the new logos and everything.
No, he's trying to teach me to shut my mouth,
Well, that's never going to happen, and we both know that.
Yeah, and he knows that.
It's like hoping for the sky to not be there one day or something. Like, just, if that happens, it's going to be bad times. We want Daniel to have his mouth open.
One thing, hey, I have the longest reigning paint job in SRL.
Yeah, you actually hold a record in SRL. Does that feel good?
Yeah. Well, Mike has the incident one, so.
We can't all be Mike.
No, you can't be Edwards.
Are we choosing top or bottom here?
I'm going to bottom.
Are you going to brake check Lucas?
No.
Damn it.
I'm gonna shove Hayden in the wall.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, he loves me.
All right. Y'all have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Having some fun with Daniel and Lucas, the 23 and 97. LOML in the chat. Get in on the candle giveaway. Appreciate you guys. Llewellyn on a fuel-only strategy. Did not take tires. Wanted to save a set for later in the race and see what happens. Field works their way through turns 3 and 4. We're getting set for the restart. Green flag back in the air, and here we go. Daniel Llewellyn leads the field. We don't get to say that often. And it's over. Because Hayden drives around the outside, takes the lead. Llewellyn's going to drift back and pay the penalty for not taking tires. Here's everybody else on the fresh rubber. Should be much faster. Splitting them left and right any way they can get around him. Martinson's pinned in behind him. Lanen on a hell of a ride out of turn number 4. And the caution is back out.
There's nothing I can do there. I'm sorry, brother.
We are crashed back here. Dave gets turned off the 9.
Down in the corner. Yeah, sorry for everybody. I got loose. I'm glad I didn't.
Who is that spun out at the beginning of that? Oh my gosh, where do we go to this lane camera for? I'm so confused.
15 on pit, so don't worry about it.
Much the 9. 79 just ahead of him. Dave starts to spin. JR has nowhere to go. Finishes off the 79, turns him around, and Dave goes for a bumpy ride. A couple other cars get into him. Elston bounces right off of him. Somebody else had an issue there. 35 car was around. See him trying to drive it down off the hill. That gets the car very loose when you try to do that. He loses it on his own, slides up, tags the wall lightly. Someone else lost it on the backstretch. Looks like Ian Montrose, one of our playoff drivers. Number 1 car behind the 3 there. Goes across the bumps in 2. Gets too hard on the accelerator. Around he goes. Locks it down. Fortunately, doesn't get into the fence. Car is okay. May have some well-worn tires now. Montrose back on the pit lane. See what he decides to do here. Looks like a fuel stop for the 1 team. Daniel Llewellyn on the pit lane. Looks like he got those tires that he didn't take the last time. So Lucas, the first one to the pit lane in the 97. Comes down, fills up the tank. Blake Giglio, fuel. Thomas Green, fuel. Scott Elston, looks like he just stopped long enough to take the fast repair. Montrose got fuel, as we saw. There's Tyler Lanin. Lanin took tires on this stop, as did Llewellyn behind him. You have Elston and Andrix. Andrix is stopped on the backstretch. All those cars are on a lead lap at the moment, unless Andrix keeps staying there. And J Munch had to take that tow after he got right hooked. He's currently 3 laps down. He's going to be hoping for a lot of yellow. Try to get that car back on lead lap.
Come back, gotta go take a pee-pee.
That is a report from the 13 as he narrowly avoids going a lap down.
You shake it more than twice.
Oh, Lord. So the top 10 stay out on this caution.
Nobody cares about your feelings anymore.
Wow.
What do you mean anymore? Nobody cared about my feelings ever.
Also true.
Makes you a little bit angry, it's fine.
Quick, put it in the dock.
Gosh.
The document. The dock. Daniel, type
Gosh.
it up real quick, Daniel. Type it
We're in
up.
the pace car.
No.
Have pace car abilities.
But wow.
I don't know why I'm so excited about this. Number 0 normally doesn't show up on my... Oh my gosh, what's the point of that? I'm checking out all the pace car cameras just because we can.
Travis, how much do you love me?
Depends on what you're about to say.
I would like to top on this restart.
I'll allow it.
See them swap behind the
I was
pace car.
hoping you wouldn't. I thought you wouldn't allow it. I thought you would have said no.
You're so funny.
Oh my god.
Daniel, you just made my day so much better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Love your face.
Fuel works through 1 and 2 as we watch this
Imagine how much
interesting
worse
drone
this
shot.
world would be without sarcasm.
Probably a lot
No, I was
less
actually
hurt
being really
feelings.
truthful. He actually made my day better.
Hey, nothing would just be great.
Sorry, I got a candle burning. I thought I was gonna light my house on fire.
Fuel gets set for the restart. They work out of turn number 4. Pace car gets the hell out of the way. The flavor this week is Spa Day, which I know is supposed to mean the pampering, but I'm taking it as the racetrack in Belgium. Hayden jumps out to the lead. Martin second. Battle between Cleaver and Margison for third. Oh, Lucas may have just rushed the wall back there. Margison grabs third. Cleaver settles to fourth. There's Trenton in fifth. Ethan Evers sixth. And J.R. Deal, Tyler Stillwell. Hoytsma and Matt Benke make wheel-to-wheel contact across the line. Hoytsma survives that. Blake and Lucas both won in the dirt races earlier on. Hoytsman has to broadcast the third race of the night, though, so no one, I don't think, is eligible for the triple header tonight. Lots of cars struggling out of turn number 2, taking strange lines into 3. They're going 3 wide. Tyler Lanon's in the middle. He's going to drive up the track into Montrose. Oh my gosh, the 64 dancing every which way. Tyler Stillwell's had enough of that 3 wide. Tries to back out of it and let everybody by. Margerson and Cleaver still locked in a fight. Cleaver gets the outside quarter panel on him. May have also brushed the wall, though. Sure, 88 will drive it in fairly deep here. Cleaver all the way up the hill. Across those bumps. Margerson trying to clear him and finally does. That was only by about a paper or 2. Cleaver's going to drive up into his quarter panel. Cleaver has to turn it hard right and not wreck Margerson. That'll allow Ethan Evers to close in on him. Trent Sneed now 6, watching this unfold ahead of him. Hayden and I believe Martin's still in the playoffs. I'll take a quick peek while they're racing. Getting single file a bit. Yeah, Travis is still in there. Just doesn't have his banner on the night. So Hayden and Travis 1-2 in the playoffs. Margerson's been eliminated in 3rd. Then we have Cleaver, Evers, Sneed all in the playoff fight. So we close in on those halfway points. Very important to try and get those. It's time of the season where every point matters. As Cleaver back to the inside of Margin, trying to take 3rd. Two in the 88, door to door down the backstretch. Cleaver wanted to clear to the top, but Margerson able to hang on that quarter panel. Let's watch this from Ethan's perspective. We watch the 2 and 88 battle side by side down the backstretch. Into turn number 3. Here, I'm going to have to be easy on the throttle. Can't just mash it, or you will lose the back end quickly. Cleaver to the middle. Margerson all the way to the top. Very close quarters there, as you saw Evers bounce off the fence. Margerson back in came around a little bit into the corner there. Highline off 4 is so powerful. See the run he gets down the front stretch. Cleaver going to send it in there deep into 1 and 2. Push Margerson up a bit. Here comes the outside lane back once again. Got this hydration for Brian here. Appreciate you, buddy. Man, that's close quarters. Green apple Skittles water for you, Brian. It's good stuff. Effin' Brian. Is Cleaver going to drive it in and clear? He is. Margerson probably going to cut back to the inside. As Cleaver throws that slider. Margerson not quite able to get alongside. Here comes Trenton Sneed to the inside of Ethan Evers. He wants to get that 5th spot away. Sneed and Evers battle. Hoytsman's right there, trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Tyler Lanen in the 64 joins the fight. Sneed looks like he's going to be able to pass Evers because Evers got hung up behind Margison. Now Sneed battles Margison. Cleaver's trying to get the Ghost Man. Hoytsma's around the outside of Evers. Hoytsma takes over 6th. Luke is probably going to try to find a way to get to the outside of the 88 as well. See him looking all the way to the wall in turn 3, seeing if it is a viable option to get past Margison. Top 3 cars all single file. Then we have the scrap from 4th back to Lanen in 8th. Wait, so I'm going to look in the middle. We're going to go 3 wide here. I hope Trenton knows it. That was dangerous. Lanen may have just bounced off the 8 car. So Hoytsma gets up to 4th. Gets ahead of Margison. Sneed in 6th. Lanen digging on the bottom. Try to slide in front of Evers. Not clear. You see Blake Giglio 9th. Thomas Green 10th. Trenton had a bit of a blink there. Hayden still leads. 12 to go in the first half. Travis Martin, Cody Cleaver. And Trenton battling with Margison still for the 5th spot. Trenton said before the race he absolutely abhors this place. Giglio and Green battle for the 9th spot while we watch this scrap here with Margison, Sneed, Lanen, and Evers. Sneed alongside Margison once again. Oh, Lanen just barely made contact with Margison. Had to save his 64 car, able to do so. Trenton probably getting very frustrated that he can't get past this 88 car, watching Lucas drive away. Just 7 laps to go till halfway, really 6.5. Hayden enters turn 3 all by himself, has 1.2 seconds over Travis Martin, who has company in the form of Cody Cleaver and Lucas Hoytsma. Have Margison, Sneed, and Lanen still in this fight. Giglio and Evers. Evers drops to 9th. Giglio gets by. Trenton Sneed finally gets free of the 88 car. Trenton into 5th. Giglio is working on Lanen. Trenton's going to be so excited to clear all the way to the outside wall, I don't think he's going to know what to do with himself. Blake now alongside Margison. Lanen looking to maybe make it 3 wide. Giglio slams that door. See if you can clear the 88 to the wall. Yes, he can. Blake able to get by Margison. Much easier than everyone else. Then Margison gets into the back of him into turn number 1. Giglio with a hell of a save. Holy crap. Now he's got to fight Margison all over again. That was a pretty spectacular save. 2 laps to go until stage points. Blake gets clear. Hayden all by himself through 1 and 2. Nearly 2 seconds now ahead of Travis Martin. And Cleaver and Hoytsma. 40 laps since a lot of these cars have been to the pit lane. Might be inching in on green flag stops, who knows. Hayden triggers the end of the stage. See how our points get awaited. Stage points to Hayden gets 10, Martin 9, Cleaver 8, Hoytsma 7, Sneed 6, Giglio 5, Margison 4, Layden 3, Thomas Green 2, and Ethan Evers picks up the final point at the stage. We head into the second half of the race. Hoytsma looking inside of Cleaver for the 3rd spot. Looks like we had an incident on the front stretch. Margison bounces off the fence, slides it down right into Thomas Green's lap. Fortunately, both those cars already eliminated from the playoffs, so no playoff contention issues there. Both of them wreck into the infield, and caution does not come out as a result. They're going to be playing catch-up now, though. 2 cars been running up into the top 10. Drop down the order. 44 laps since we've seen this Napa car on pit lane. Let's see how much longer he can go on the fuel tank. However long that is, Hoytsma has about 7 laps longer he can go. Currently in the 3rd spot. Hoytsma was on the same tires. Fuel only for the 97 last time. You have Cleaver 4th, Giglio is in 5th, Trenton Sneed 6th, Tyler Lane in 7th. And you have Montrose and Evers' teammates make door-to-door contact as Montrose shoves his teammate Ethan Evers up the track. Alec Andrix saw him with no back end early on, had that contact with J Munch. Andrix now in 10th. J Munch 3 laps down behind him. Montrose big time out of shape in the 1 car. See what happens when the 69 and 13 get in close proximity. As the 13 is wide, the 69 is currently 3 laps down. Evers and Montrose probably holding their breath as those 2 get near one another. Hendricks up to 8th. He works inside Montrose. Cody Cleaver looks like he has peeled off the racetrack and heading to the pit lane in the 2. Looks like the 8 of Ethan Evers also deciding it is time to pit. A couple of Delta Prime cars throwing the dice, coming to the pit lane. They're going to have to hope it stays green. They've been bit quite a lot on this strategy play before. Been 48 laps since both of those cars have been to the pit lane. They came on down. It's about to be lap 50 for Hayden. 50 laps since this Napa Ford's been on the pit lane. Travis Martin, Lucas Hoytsma. Now the 2 and 8 are back on track. Cleaver gets by Benke. It's Benke, I think, is on the pit lane. Cleaver, the first car a lap down. On track, he's behind J.R. Deal in 11th. Scott Elston in 12th. So he has quite a bit of ground to make up if he wants to unlap himself. Gets around Elston, looks to the inside of Deal, and that's what new tires are worth here at Iowa. Made it look easy in the 2. Jeremy Scherer in the 15 car hits the pit lane. It's like it was a bit spicy. He may have hit the barrel. Oh my gosh. Probably wishes we didn't catch that. Scherer a little too hot. Stops at the barrels. I don't think he hit him too bad. Backs it up. Gets on the pit lane. And there he is getting his service. And that was Travis. Travis Martin. Ghostman pits out a second. First of our top 5 runners to hit the pit lane. Unless you count Cody Cleaver. He was right on the edge of the top 5. I think he was 6th though at the time. Ghostman rolling to his box.
13 turn this time.
That is Alec Hendricks coming to the pit lane. Hayden stays out. Hoytsman stays out. Blake, Trenton all stay out. Laning going on around as Hendricks comes to the pit lane. Travis Martin, I believe, probably doesn't want me to say this, 2 tire stop for Martin. We'll see how it goes for him. I heard uh-oh. Elston in the pit lane, Martison in the pit lane. Hendrick should be just about done his stop. There he goes, down and away in a 13.
To the inside, Jeremy.
Stillwell on the pit lane, J.R. Deal making a stop. That leaves 9 cars still to pit.
Thank you, my
Go look at your pit entry.
Good enough time.
We'll have to check it out later, Tyler. Probably after the race. A little busy with everybody pitting, including Hayden Lowell. We saw the Ghost Man strategy. Somebody just
I suggest not pitting from the 3rd lane.
someone just completely missed the pit lane.
Well, if you guys would listen, they were throwing me right below me. I could still go.
Sorry, Thomas, I didn't know what lane you were going there.
I think J-Munch tries to get to the pit lane. Cody Cleaver goes by. Tyler Laning coming underneath. J-Munch turns right onto the pit road. And that's where he shouted for fuck's sakes. Top 7 still need to come to the pit lane. Hoytsman and Giglio currently top 2 cars. Travis Martin is ahead of Hayden Lowell, by the way, on the racetrack. There is Martin. Then you see 2 lap cars and then Lowell. Jeremy Scherer goes inside Travis Martin. Here comes the 9 of J.R. Deal.
I'm sorry, I thought I had more fuel and realized I was going to run out. I'm sorry, I did not mean to hit that.
We watch this Hayden Lowell going by Travis Martin. That is almost for the position of
64 pitting.
cars completed the pit lane. Cody Cleaver's ahead of everybody. He's got about 2 seconds on Hayden. Cleaver hoping he can maintain that as the other cars still have to come to the pit lane. Everyone but Thomas Green now has hit the pit lane. Watch Cody Cleaver. He is the highest up car that's been in and out of his pit box. Rides the high line, bounces over the curbs. Curbs the bumps. Thomas Green, race leader, hits the pit lane. That'll hand the race lead to Cody Cleaver. He battles Elston and Margison. Those two trying to get back on a lead lap. You see 5 cars back, that blue and yellow Napa car. That is second place Hayden Lowell. Cleaver has 43 laps to try and hang on to this lead, but his tires are 9 laps older than Hayden's. J Munch in the 69 right there, the 88 of Margison, 85 of Elston.
I was used to my car being plowing tight, and then it wasn't plowing tight, and then it was around.
Yellow is out. And there goes Cody Cleaver's lead. I forgot what brought out the caution. Was it Andrix? I have no idea why. What?
That scared me.
64 Landon? Oh, there he goes. Montrose behind him into 1 and 2. Gets out of shape on entry, never does catch it. Back end goes around on that Mustang, and we go under our second or third caution. Not been many. We had a green flag pit cycle at Iowa. How crazy is that? Cody Cleaver leads the field to the pit lane. See what kind of strategy we see pulled off here. Should see fuel for everybody. Wonder if we'll see tires. Cleaver down and away. There goes Hayden, Travis Martin, Ian Montrose, Ethan Evers, Alec Andrix, Trenton Sneed, Matt Benke.
This is one of those moments I really wish scuffed tires existed.
Blake Giglio is your race leader. Ahead of him, Danielle Walling wanting to wave around, as well as Dave Hoytsma, Jeremy Scher,
That would explain a
Tyler
lot.
Layden, J.R. Deal, Zach Margison, three of Thomas Green showing a lap down.
Like said STFU.
What's that even mean?
Sorry, Dad.
He just wants him to say it.
What? Eh? What?
Who, me?
Wait, so if David's my dad, then Lucas, we're long-lost siblings. I'm sorry for you.
I never thought I'd disown a child. Stepchild.
Wow.
And here I thought they were lovers.
Anyway, how about this race, huh? Eh?
So 13th to 18th, trying to get the wave around. Look at that with 1 to go. Thomas Green. Some right front damage on a 3 car. He's going to drop to the tail of the field, be the only car 1 lap down. J Munch also trying to pick up a wave around his right front. Caved in on that 69 Mustang. some right rear damage as well. So Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoitzman, Tyler Stillwell all stay out. I assume they're waiting on a late race caution, perhaps.
Holy wave around.
Only wave around. I think 6 cars took the wave around. Margison, Deal, Lanen, Scheer, Hoitzma, Llewellyn, and J Winch. All those cars in the wave rounds. Scott Elson running off the pit lane. It's going to tell him to go in front of all those wave rounds, so that'll be awkward. We need some black clear for the black flags. Pace car heads off. 37 laps to go. Stillwell immediately into the grass. 36 car. And the 36 has left the building. That was the weirdest restart. 36 gets turned into the grass and disappears. Giglio leads. Hoitzma second. Hayden Knoll, Cody Cleaver. Battle for third. Hayden's going to use that outside line as an advantage. Get past Cleaver. Now you have the 2 guys that stayed out ahead of him. Lucas and Blake trying to save a set of tires, I do believe. All your screens went blank. That's what happened to Tyler. There you go. Report from the 36 team. Couldn't see through the windshield. Probably safest to just park the car. Tough break for the 36 team. I think Hayden's probably saving tire a bit. He could blow by these 2 guys ahead of him with the fresher tires, but I think he is trying to play it smart. Save the tire a bit. Here he goes looking inside Blake. Blake through the block. Pinches him down. Hoitzma's in the wall. What is happening? Now we're 3 wide as Cleaver gets to the inside. I really do think Hayden's just trying to bide his time and save the tire a little bit. Travis Martin now around Cleaver up the 4th. Yeah, outside of Hayden Lull. Travis may try to push Hoitzma past Giglio and pass Hayden on the outside. That'd be entertaining. Hayden's still stuck behind Blake. Looks to go 3 wide in the middle. He's going to send it in there. Gets between Hoitzma and Giglio. Hopefully they know they're 3 wide. Giglio makes contact coming off the corner. Blake not wanting to give it up. Hayden has cleared Giglio, still has Hoitzma on his outside. Travis trying to run the high line as well behind Lucas. Giglio sends it on the bottom, gets inside Hayden again. Don't think that's going to be the fastest way, as he's going to drift back to Cleaver now. It's Hayden and Hoitzma battle, 67-97. Travis Martin stays tucked in behind Hoitzma. That may cost him a bit as Hayden's going to slide up the track ahead of Lucas. Lucas tries to cross underneath him. Hayden then notices that, parks the car, just about stops to try and protect the bottom. Hoytsma having none of it, slides it right back up in front of Hayden. Hayden just kind of phased through him without making contact. And that was all she wrote for Lucas. Travis Martin gets through, Cody Cleaver is through. .28 laps to go. Trenton Sneed, Alec Andrickson, Ethan Evers 3 wide. 7th, 8th, and 9th. And check in on our guy Trenton. I know he has tons of fans in chat. Hayden back out front. Martin trying to keep pace. Cody Cleaver and Lucas Hoytsma battle for 3rd. The Andrix and Sneed. Andrix going to dive to the inside. While we have you on the 8 card, don't forget to get in on our candle giveaway. lightofmylife.us. Giving away a free candle tonight. So if you're in the Twitch chat, LOML in the chat, get in on that giveaway. We appreciate you so much. 25 to go from Iowa. We're in a heck of a fight. Martin trying to run down Lowell. Cleaver falling back a little bit. Hoytsma and Giglio still side by side. Montrose now pinned in behind him. And you have Ethan Evers in the 7th spot. Andrix is 8th. Trenton Steed 9th. Tyler Lane in last spot in the top 10. Daddy Dave 11th. Daniel Llewellyn 12th. J.R. Deal 13th. And Cher 14th. Benke 15th. Scott Elston. Margison. 1 lap down. Thomas Green. And 3 laps down. Jay Munch. Stillwell fell out of the race. Montrose may have just tagged the fence coming out of turn number 2. Blake's been very full send down on that bottom line. Gets a lot on corner entry, but it gives it all up on exit. I think Montrose is trying to get to the outside of Hoytsma. Blake wanted to come up a little bit higher, but Montrose was trying to get to the inside of Hoytsma. Montrose door to door with Lucas. Giglio looking to the inside, not quite able to get down there. So his car get out of shape, he had to let off. Back to the bottom of the 16 goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Camping World, 20 to go.
Hayden Law showing off while he's leading once again. It's a reason why people like when he doesn't win. Reasons like that. Hendricks just drove Evers way up the hill.
Dude.
Cost him 2 spots. So he pushed Evers up. And Trenton's going to get to the inside, and Evers losing 2 spots there, still in the playoffs. Hayden ahead of Martin. In this scrap, Hoytsma, Giglio, and Montrose as Blake's gotten back around Ian. See how much time Ethan lost to Trenton. Looks like JR Deals retired the 9 car and has raided us in chat. Sorry your race didn't go so great, buddy. Thanks for the raid. Giglio gets around Lucas Hoytsma. The bottom is showing a little bit of life as Giglio's been wrapping the bottom. Gets ahead of Hoytsma. Here's Trenton in 7th, catching up to all 3 of these cars. Tried on board with Trenton. Currently in 7th. You can see all 6 cars ahead of him on screen. Hayden entering turn 3, then Travis. Blake's trying to work on Cody Cleaver for 3rd. A lot of speed late in the running for that 16. He's going to clear Cody Cleaver easily. That puts Blake up into 3rd. Scott Elston battling Matt Benke for 14th. So we look for just about any battle we can find. We also have Trenton and Ian. Trenton around Ian Montrose up to 6th. Waitsma and Cleaver in close proximity. Laps winding down quickly. Waitsma right in the back of that number 2 Camaro. Down into the corner, he chooses to take that Giglio line right down by the yellow stripe. Didn't quite have the same effect Blake does when he does it. Trenton Sneed now closing in on that 97. Sneed Tombstone Game Farm Chevrolet. Trenton said a lot about how much he does not like this track. Here he is up in 6th spot. Lucas right to the back of the 2, but just can't find a way past them, running the same line. Cleaver got a bit out of shape out of 4, trying to put the power down, but able to still keep the 97 at bay. Lucas going to try to get to the outside on corner exit. If he gets there, that's all she wrote. Hoytsman's there. Cleaver going to have to run a line he's not used to now. Hoytsman gets into the wall coming off of turn number 4. Very uncharacteristic mistake for the 97, and Cleaver survives to fight another day as Trenton Sneed gets past Hoytsman for 5th. Lucas now has to regroup. So opportunist move there for Trenton. Now he's going to try to take over 4th. Lucas saying, go on, you try. I've tried for several laps. See if any better luck for the 81. Those of you just joined in the raid, don't forget to do LOML in the chat. Get in on our candle giveaway. Hope you're all having a fine Tuesday night. We run race number 2 of our triple header. Remember, after this, we have the modified race over on YouTube, the CTC Broadcast Network. The guy in the 97 beer commentators, Trenton and the 2 of Cleaver. Still battle for 4th. Up front, nothing's changed. Hayden's still well out in front of Travis Martin and Blake Giglio. Then we have this. 3 wide now. We're going 3 wide for 4th. Why not? Trenton says, I'm out of here. Drives away from those 2. Hoyts were trying to side draft the crap out of the 2. Dump a bunch of air on his rear spoiler. Slow him down a bit on corner entry. Cleaver trying to stay to his outside. Hoytsma forces his way up there. Cleaver has nothing he can do but concede for the moment. Then drives it way down in the Blake Giglio line. Charging corner entry hard. Keeps him just to the back bumper of the 97 as the 97 uses that preferred high line in 3 and 4. Cleaver all the way to the bottom. He's going to drift up in the middle. Not quite the ideal line for 1 and 2. Very entertaining battle. You also have 13 and 8. Evers and Andrix battling for 8th. Hayden crosses the stripe. Now 3 laps to go at Iowa. Those 3 well out ahead of Trenton. Then you see Lucas Hoitzman, Cody Cleaver, Ian Monchos, Ethan Evers. These two already had a scrap earlier, and Ethan Evers was very not happy with him. Here they are battling once again with 2 to go. Hayden's in heavy traffic. Fortunately, he has a gap over Travis Martin that he doesn't really need to get into this mess. But telling Hayden to slow down's not very productive. Seeing Benke almost make contact, so the white flag is out. Hayden inexplicably pushing the issue while he has plenty of advantage. Now he's going to go 3 wide on the last lap with lap traffic. That makes sense. Into turns 3 and 4. Someone's wall riding back there. I believe it's Blake Giglio. Hayden Lowell gets the win. Travis Martin second. Blake Giglio third.
Nice win, Hayden.
Trenton Sneed fourth. Lucas Heusma fifth.
Everybody on the last restart.
Cleaver sixth. Moncho seventh. Hendricks eighth. Evers ninth. Tyler Landon top 10.
Me, Lucas, Blake, Cody, that was some of the most fun racing I think I've ever had. Holy crap, that was so fun.
Look, we got a burnout cam tonight.
Thanks for that bump, Lucas. I totally paid a fan by pulling you around on the bottom there for the draft. That's what got me around them.
Chicagoland, here we come!
It's far too far away.
Tire saving is enough, dude.
Does anybody want to talk about Blake Giglio going warm on, man?
I'm not even going to entertain answers to that. Hayden, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Swiss.
Well, we get the burnout cam on you tonight, doing a fantastic burnout there. Got the victory in Iowa, which was, well, surprising to nobody. You're very good here. But still has to relieve some pressure for you as you get to go to the championship round with no worries next week.
Yeah, no worries next week at Talladega. We punched our ticket to Chicagoland, so the result maybe was what a handful expected, but restarting 5th on that final restart with Lucas and Blake in front of me, I knew it was nothing but given, so that was one of the most fun battles I think I've ever had in iRacing, period, let alone SRL. And 5 cars under a blanket, 3 cars 3 wide for the lead for multiple laps. That was hats off to Lucas and Blake and Travis and Cody, and I think there might have been another car in there too. So that was super fun. I love this racetrack.
It is the best track on the sim.
It is. It really is.
I don't understand people that don't understand that.
I mean, you can run any lane anywhere.
It's fantastic. Such a fun track. All right. Well, congrats on the victory tonight. You got those friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for us tonight. And Becca would like to remind you still suck.
Yeah, I know. I still suck. It's fine. We'd like to thank Napa Auto Parts, Arc Music, Madigan Motorsports, and C2X as always. We'd like to thank Fort Worth Screen Printing for sponsoring the Xfinity Series. We'd like to thank you, Swiss, for putting on the broadcast. I would like to thank the Spit and Venom podcast and the FSM Customs for sponsoring the 2 leagues I run, ARCA and IMSA, on Mondays and Fridays. And thank you to all the other admins over at SRL that make these leagues happen.
Good enough. Appreciate you, buddy. Congrats on the win, and get on out of here.
And thank you,
Enjoy
Cody
the
Brown,
Tuesday.
even though you weren't here. Okay, bye, Swiss.
He was in the Twitch chat, so that counts, right?
That, you know what? It counts for something.
All right, but congrats on your win, and get on out of here. Enjoy Talladega next week with no stress, and then get on to the championship round.
Will do. We'll see you, Swiss.
Let's go stick him in a random team channel. Let's go find the Ghost Man. Let's see, where is he at? Way down here. Or is he up in the waiting room like a good boy? He is. Look at you in the waiting room. I'm so proud.
Hey, sometimes I do what I'm told.
Sometimes, I mean, when I least expect it, right?
Exactly. I keep you guessing.
Perfect. Well, you didn't quite get the win tonight, but a very good points night to finishing second there. And well, it looked like it was a hell of a lot of fun out there, and that's really the main goal. Who cares about the rest, right?
That was a super fun race, dude. I mean, so many people were vying for the front there, especially on that last restart. I got lucky because on the previous stop that I had, I forgot to take tires, so I got very lucky that caution came out. But yeah, very, very, very fun race. Love this track.
It's probably my favorite. What about you?
It's in my top 3. I do have this special thing for Nashville Superspeedway. It's weird. I don't really. We won't go into it.
I was going to say it's got to be weird if it's National Super Speedway. I'd rather run Fairgrounds than Super Speedway.
Both are so amazing.
Indeed. And Cleaver, he's excited that he understands now how you got out in front of me on the pit stop.
Yeah. It's I had such a good lead. I was like, oh yeah, this is great, and then I almost lost it on the pit exit. So I was like, I forgot something.
That'll let you know real quick. You done fucked up.
Yeah, it was a rude awakening. I'll tell you what.
Perfect. All right. Well, congrats on that P2 finish. Strong run tonight. Should be in good standing heading into Talladega next week. That's well, anyone's guess there, right?
Yeah, it's always a coin flip. My usual strategy of hanging in the back isn't working for me this season, so we're gonna try to put it up front and stay there.
10-4. Already getting the secrets for next week. Travis Martin going to go for it at Talladega. Give you those friends, family, sponsor shout outs, and get on out of here. Enjoy your Tuesday night.
My 10/10 boys, love y'all's faces. 10/23 graphics for this Casper scheme. Love it, Halloween. And my main man, DG Swiss, dude, really, really excited to watch this one back, dude. There was a lot of good racing throughout the field, so it'll be fun to see what I missed.
Heck yeah, it was a good time. All right, bud. Congrats on that P2 finish. Get on out of here. Enjoy your night. We'll see you next week in Talladega.
Good night.
Night. Hope you find your dad. Travis Martin bringing home P2. Now we go find that Mr. Giglio fella. Aren't we tired of talking to him tonight? There he is. I like how Hayden's still in the random channel I put him in. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Hello?
Hello, hi, how's it going?
I'm good.
Are you getting tired of talking to me tonight or what?
No,
I don't know, I just keep talking to you over and over again.
Oh, well, it's just because I'm awesome.
I just noticed something about your paint and it just makes me giggle. Now I can't unsee it. So you know those little contingencies on the front bumper, and your orange stripe goes right over top of the Sunoco.
The what?
It goes right over top of the Sunoco, that orange stripe on the front.
Yeah, no, see, screw Sunoco.
That makes me giggle now.
Well,
go on.
So I kind of suck. I'm not very good in this car.
And yet you finished third. A lot of people would like to suck the way you do, apparently.
Wow, I mean, I think I got lucky there with that yellow. I think it kind of helped because I was able to kind of just save tire, by myself. And we were really strong there at the end. I think that if we kept going a little bit longer, I think we would have, eventually probably caught up. I mean, maybe 1,000 laps later or something, but
1,000 laps later, dear God.
We were faster though. I think at the end by at least a tenth a lap. So I guess I'll take it, and I would say move on, but take it and race next week.
The super throwback with the Security Pro decals, though. Come on.
Dude, I got online. I said, I'm going to drive the Ford. I wonder what paint's on it.
Good times. Well, we brought it home third tonight, and you got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us tonight. And don't forget Mike Chris for the paint scheme.
Yeah. The Mike Chris throwback paint scheme. The throwback's been working lately, I guess you could say. So it's always fun to bring those back out. Shout out to Ross Chastain for showing me the move on the wall. I did. Worked pretty
we
good.
saw you try that there.
It worked. I didn't want to get disqualified, so I gave it back. But I think if I was doing it for the lead and I knew I was going to get disqualified, it would have been a good show just to do it anyway. But
fairly true.
I didn't want to screw Travis over, so I gave it back. And so yeah, Artemis, Slow Drag, CC Racing, M9 Performance. Everyone's on there. Shout out to hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Series sponsor. Help me out here. Fort Worth Screen Printing.
Good job.
and I really want to eat some candles. So is that giveaway going on or what?
Yeah, the candle giveaway is going on. You better get in chat and type your LOML in the chat.
Hold on. Don't kick me out of here yet. Don't kick me out. What is that? What is that? Exclamation point what?
It's not an exclamation point. It's just LOML.
L, all caps?
Doesn't matter.
LOML.
The flavor this week is spa, as in spa day, but because we have the spa racetrack, I'm like, fuck it, it is the spa racetrack flavor.
Does that good?
Or if you want to be all French, circuit de la spa.
I feel kind of like a loser though if I had to eat a road course because it's kind of lame.
I mean, it's more track to eat than a short track, right?
I'd rather just eat the dirt on a dirt track.
It's a 4-mile track though versus a half-mile.
Yeah, but you don't get as much flavor with dirt.
You get more flavor in the dirt, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Try it out.
All right. Well, congrats on that P3 finish, and thanks for plugging our candle giveaway that we're going to do here shortly. Appreciate you, my guy. Get on out of here. Enjoy your modified race.
I'm telling you, they might need to sponsor me because I'm like the best candle giveawayer there is. So.
Best candle eater there is.
See, look at you give them away, I eat them. Yep. My
Perfect.
DMs are open.
Oh, God. Blake Giglio brings us home P3 tonight. Oh, we've lost it. Let's just go to the results and get on out of here. Oh, man. Hayden Law gets the win. Travis Martin, Blake Giglio on the podium. Trenton Sneed, Lucas Heusman in the top 5. Cody Cleaver, Ian Montrose, Alec Andrick, Ethan Evers, and Tyler Lehnen in the top 10. Then you have Dave Heusman, Daniel Llewellyn, Scott Elston, Zach Martison, Jeremy Scherer, Matt Benke, Thomas Green, Jay Munch, J.R. Deal, and Tyler Stillwell. Those are the 20 drivers that ran the race tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Let's go ahead and pay the bills with the LOML up there. And we will get on to the candle giveaway as soon as we conclude our YouTube version. 911 Fleet Services does our Cup Series on Wednesday. Cave City Roleplay does our Thursday night Truck Series. Then we have Fort Worth Screen Printing did this race you just watched, our Xfinity Series on Tuesday night. FSM Customs does our IMSA Series on Friday. Then we have the Golden Eagle Syrup Group. GoldenEagleSyrup.com does our Friday Super Speedway Series. Always an exciting finish over there. Light 'em all like candles, giving away a candle tonight. LOML in the chat for that. M9 Performance does the modified race that's coming up next over on YouTube on the CTC Broadcast Network. Steve Tombstone Game Farm does our Street Stacks on Sunday. Then Spit and Venom Podcast does the ARCA Series on Monday, and 1023graphics.com did the dirt race tonight that started us off on this Tuesday triple header. Thanks to all of our sponsors. It helps everything working, keeps everything in order, and getting broadcast and having fun for such a great community in the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. If you want more information on our leagues, head on over to dgsracing.com. Click the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord, where you can sign up to run any of our 9 different series. There is a rating cap during the playoffs, but we take that away once we get next season started up. So even if you aren't in the best of rating, come on by and we'll get you going next season. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Have to say this has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up this track, these cars, come race with us. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night.